we're talking about walking.
Well, you might not know, but just going for a daily walk can be beneficial for your health.
And Dr. Marie Kanagie-McAleese, a physician at the University of Maryland Upper Chesapeake Health, joins us this morning to talk all about it. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So what do people need to know about the benefits of walking?
We know that there are tremendous benefits to walking. Physical activity in general is so important for our health. And walking is a great form of exercise because it's really accessible to the majority of people, and it doesn't require any kind of special equipment or gym membership. So even people who are not currently physically active can pretty easily begin incorporating a walking routine into their fitness routine.
And doctor, what do you think? A casual stroll, does it have to be a brisk pace? Where do the benefits come in when you're, just in your vigor?
So there are multiple ways that you can use walking to your benefit. It is helpful to have a dedicated exercise routine where you are trying to walk more briskly. And the goal is to get your heart rate up. You're going to see cardiovascular benefits from using walking as that type of exercise. We want to kind of get your heart rate up and get into that moderate level of physical activity. However, walking also has benefits where you are kind of just incorporating more steps throughout your day. We know that so many people are very sedentary, and having a sedentary lifestyle really increases your risk of developing multiple chronic diseases and increases your risk of early mortality. So when we're just kind of not necessarily using walking as an exercise per se, but just working to get more steps in through the day, you're going to combat the effects of that sedentary lifestyle. So I would say both are important.
Okay.
And what is the best way to sort of incorporate that in your routine? I feel like social media is constantly talking about like 10,000 steps, which sounds like a lot to add to your day. So what are small ways even that you can just add it?
There's so many small ways that you can start fitting walking in. 10,000 steps a day is a little bit arbitrary, but we know that the more steps you take, the better impact it will have on your health. So I think it's helpful to start looking at where you are right now. What are your kind of average number of steps that you're taking? Using a wearable like a smartwatch or a pedometer can be really helpful, and then start finding ways you can gradually increase that number. We really see the most benefit when we see people kind of getting to the 4,000 to 7,000 steps a day range. So I encourage people to start with that, kind of start working towards getting at least 4,000 steps a day in. You can do this by parking farther away from the grocery store, making it a point every hour to get up and walk around, get those steps in throughout the day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, those kind of things. Once you're at that point, then start figuring out how to continue to increase it, because more is always better.
Yeah, I guess the key is just to get moving.
Get moving is so important, yes.
All right. Well, Dr. Kanagie-McAleese, thank you so much. Great, very simple, very practical advice. We appreciate it.
Great. Thank you so much.